Sith and Tarth colony ships are landing, Commander.
Begin the drop-off sequence.
I don't see any of the other aliens, but look out for them.
Don't worry, we're ready.
Good luck, Commander.
Turbine is in place and reactor core checks out. Good. All systems are working. Power plant is online.
Sir, there's bad news. Sith and Tarth colonies are making progress.
Send out a spy. We need a...
Us turn your colony to rubble. Get to your tanks. Return fire.
Come on. What? It's the Sith. Where did they come from?
All units, retreat.
I say again, all units retreat. One chance left.
All right, so that was a very 90s dramatic intro sequence. Welcome to Deadlock Planetary Conquest. This is a game from 1996. Its sequel/expansion, Deadlock 2 Shrine Wars, is probably more popular and more commonly known, but it's kind of the same basic style of game. This is the one that I own, this is the one that I've played. Admittedly, I haven't played it in quite a while, but let's dive back into it, kind of look, once again, at some of the early bases of strategy gaming as we know it today. Hey Gatsby, hey Orochi, hey Moon Tiger, hey SR71. Okay, so here's the interesting thing about Deadlock, alright? And this is actually a thing that makes it very difficult to record in some ways. The way that it was made. Deadlock was originally made for a 640 by 480 screen. So when you start it up in a modern operating system, this is the GOG version, which I bought through GOG, it pops up in a little screen in the middle of your monitor, right? Makes sense. But here's the issue. Normally, I would just focus my recording software on that screen, and then whatever size it was, I could just play it like that. But these little windows that Deadlock pops up are independent. This is its own thing. You can't focus on both the background screen and this at the same time. So, in order to record Deadlock effectively, you have to set it on I use OBS, or whatever recording software you have. You might be able to do this in a different way if you had a capture card, but those are expensive and I don't have them. They require a lot of computer resources. So, I can't focus on a window because you would just see a black screen during the whole creation and intro process. So in any case, let's take off with it. Hey, Mr. Shady here. So, we're going to start a new game. You can have up to 7 players. We are going to have random events. There are various victory conditions. The basic idea of this game is there's this planet, and I'm not sure whether it's the last uncolonized planet in the galaxy or whether it's just a planet that has some kind of real rare, valuable resource on it. But in any case, all these alien civilizations are competing to colonize this planet, and they're all members of a supranational, supra-state group that basically has agreed to not have interstellar wars. I think on account of previous interstellar wars nearly destroying civilization. But what they can do is they can land colonies on this planet, and those colonists can, to some degree, fight each other, as long as they kind of keep it basically under control. So, this is what they're doing. They're competing for this last little bit of available resources in a galaxy that doesn't have a lot of available resources. And they're doing so both openly through their colonists and militaries and all that stuff, and of course by cheating and using the black market and giving people technology they're technically not supposed to have and all that kind of shit. So your victory condition is to have a certain number of cities. You could have it all the way down at 2, in which case, as soon as you have 2 cities built up to the victory level, which is fairly high, but not by any means unreachable, you win. Or you can have it all the way up to 10, which basically requires you conquer the entire map no matter what. I'm gonna go with 5. That seems like a nice, reasonable number. We're going to have a medium-sized planet, because I'm probably not going to play this game out to the finish, both because this stream is going to be a little shorter than average, and because Deadlock does take several hours per game. And there are various races you can choose. And yes, once again, these windows are just going to be small. I'm sorry, it is what it is. You can have the Chit, which are ye old standard sci-fi insectoids. They grow very quickly, they build military units very quickly, and their scouts, which are special, like, spy, sabotage kinds of units, can steal resources. The Sith evade most morale issues, and they have a command core unit that can use mind blasts to psychically kill people, and they can poison other people's land. Humans get more cash, and their transport costs are cheaper, and their infantry can berserk. This is actually an interesting example of humans not being the, like, average standard race, which I really like, because I've always hated that trope in sci-fi. It's really ridiculous. So it's just the Cold War in space? Yeah, pretty much. The Mog. The Mog research quickly, and their scouts can sabotage a whole bunch of different enemy stuff. The Relu, the screaming dog race, yes, as you can see, they're like 2 psychically bonded species, I guess. Anyway, they can see everything, and they can mind control enemy units, and their scouts can lower morale. Then you have the Tarth, who are huge, just big old chunky boys. They have more HP on their stuff. I think it's either more HP or more armor, I'm not sure. And they produce more food. And then you have the Uva Mosk, who are, to my eye, by far the strangest looking. The Mosk produce more of the different resources, including food, and their infantry can use spying orders. So they're sneaky bastards. Which race I'm interested in? I don't know. The Tarth are very straightforward, which is nice. They farm more, all their stuff is tougher, very simple. The Mog can be quite powerful because you can get a research edge with them, and higher tech units are massively more powerful than lower tech units generally. Relu kind of have some conveniences. I like the Chit as well, just for the growth bonuses and the manufacturing bonuses. You can really feel like a horde with the Chit, but I think we're gonna go with the Tarth for this one. And then since we have 7 other people, almost everything is chosen, everything except the Mog. So now, the AI is landing their colonies, and now I get to choose to land my colony. So we have these little flags, so you can see the different colors of the flags to note who is there. And we can look at advice to pop up another little advice window about what the territory is that we're clicking on. So the world is chopped up into these little irregularly sized and shaped territories. Different terrain types have different resources. So this is a swamp. Generates a lot of energy, but limits pop growth. Or we could go... can't choose anything within a certain radius of the other's colonies, which is why all this stuff is blanked out. We could go over there. Plains, so food grows best, population grows the fastest, so that would be a decent place to go. We could go up here to the forest. Every natural resource in modest amounts, never produce huge amounts of anything. That would probably be fine. I think this is all swamp, right? Yeah, that's all... Oh, that's a forest. If we go over here to the plains, we don't have a lot of other resources near us, so we'd have to kill some people for forests. I might just start in the forest, because having kind of balanced resource output early on can be pretty decent. Let's go off in the plains. Population growth the fastest, most food. We'll just leverage our advantages and roll over everybody as quickly as we can. And the humans got stuck in the swamp.
Reporting in, Uber General. Us will conquer puny aliens.
Yes, thank you, Tarth Advisor. The Tarth always speak like that. So we can double-click on our colony, and we can see, so first of all, let's back up a little bit. This is the world map, and you can see all the different territories. You can double-click on any territory to look into it, but you won't have information on other people's settlements. But we can look at it here. Ah, yes, the Gulf of Ropo. This is just an ocean. Oh, that's an ocean. I didn't realize the oceans on this planet were brown. Normally they're blue or green. Oh, that explains that. That explains why we couldn't start there. Okay, so yeah, these are just oceans we can't really colonize those. So we've got Tarth Landing, and you can see our little resources. We can right-click on squares
as well.
Okay, thank you. There's a lot of little tiny audio lines in this game. So this is flat ground squares next to water grate. For this gives you information. This is basically the tutorial. Over here we have a food bonus.
These should give you a beginning.
Thank you. So yeah, some squares have a resource icon, so this gives us a food bonus. This rocky square gives us...
as well.
Stop that. Trees give us more resources of different kinds. Rocks give us more resources of different kinds. We can look at... Hold on. Events report. There's a way... I'm trying to remember the way to look at the resource production per square. Anyway. But we're going to build something. We're going to add a... We don't want to build a colonizer. We want to construct housing. Building housing is what lets us grow our population. You need more housing for more population, and then you also need food, of course. It costs food and wood to build farms. Over here, you can see our resources. Right now, we are spending 4 food per turn and gaining nothing. There are a whole bunch of different kinds of resources that are used for different things. This is art. This is electronics. We have iron. I think that's endurium. We have steel. We have, I forget what the name of that one is, wood, energy, all kinds of cool stuff. So we need to build a farm, and we need to build some houses. We're going to build this farm over here on this food bonus. Actually, no.
Here are some tips you can use.
Okay, thank you. That's fine. So we're going to assign some labor to build that farm. And it'll be built in 2 turns. After that, we also need to build, as I said, housing. We'll build 2 housings, and we'll assign 1 labor to build each of them. Once you've built housings, they will automatically upgrade themselves over time. So they will slowly work towards upgrading to the next level of housing. You assign a little bit of labor to them to speed up the process, and all kinds of good stuff. All right, so that will produce food. Those will produce people, and over there we have a resource bonus. I swear there's a way to look.
These should give you a beginning.
Okay, that's a resource icon. Yes, morale, labor, square bonuses.
These should
So yeah, that gives you a bonus to, okay, you just double click on it. You can see here, this is endurium rich, so it has some endurium, which most places don't. Food, wood, energy, iron, etc. So you can build stuff anywhere. It's just a lot better to build it in places where the resources are present. That right there, the rough plains, can be used, I think, to generate more energy. In any case, our goal, of course, is to conquer the entire world. So we can drag across there. You can see the world is fairly small. This is a medium-sized planet. We have all the various landings over there. It's not going to be long before we get into conflict, especially with the Chit, who are on the same side of the ocean as us. This, the Vile Hover Peaks, is the only other place we can actually go. It has a ton of rocks, so lots and lots of iron, some woods, and also some... that's an actual iron bonus, so that's even more iron. This is a mining and production center. So you downloaded Smack, and now you have phantom images of crawlers burned into my retinas. Look, that's the Alpha Centauri experience, dude. That's just, you signed up for this. Oh, hey, Ricardo, thanks. This is just Nevada. Yeah, basically. All right, so we're going to end the turn. Boom.
Here's something you should know.
Thank you, advisor. Okay, so a new housing has been built. 2 new housings. So now, if we click over there, labor assigned 1 out of 5, it will upgrade in 6 turns. We could actually take that guy away, and it would still upgrade in 12 turns. So we're going to take these guys away. We're going to put them back at our center, and they can generate trade, which is money, and culture. I'm not sure where our actual money is. We can set the tax rate. We have light taxes. We're making 30 credits a turn. Tax adjustment, you can adjust taxes both generally for everyone and then for specific locations. So you can see we can reduce taxes to get bonus morale. We can increase taxes to lower morale. If we have taxes above light everywhere, then everywhere gets a morale penalty. And of course, those stack. If you have morale bonuses, then you can raise taxes to make more money and not have to deal with the penalties. We have 382 credits, and we also have a free colonizer. So if we look at this colonizer, we can give this colonizer missions, and this is really important because you do not control combat directly in this game. You have to give units missions first, before they go into combat. Battle orders, attack normal, units only, buildings, farms, mines, power plants, factories. It's actually fairly involved once you get into combat. And you can also set them to defend or retreat at different times. Retreat at 100% damage, so this guy will never retreat. You can set this to any value you want, and once it hits that value, it will try to run away. It's pretty cool. We're going to put that guy over in the hover peaks, and we are going to set him to build a settlement, because we want to take this place before the Chit do. Okay, and we've started a new settlement, we've built a new farm. So now we're +2 food. This farm has 2 people working, it's making 7 food and 1 wood. We're actually going to put both of these guys over there. And we have 3 housings, so our pop cap is up. So now we're making 16 food and 2 wood. Nah, I don't need that much food. We just need, like, enough food to be slightly positive. And then we're going to need wood to build more stuff. As you can see, of course, there are a whole bunch of things you can build. Power plants, which generate energy. Factories that build stuff but require iron, of course. We have some Endurium over there, so I think we're going to build a mine. We can't build on top of each other. That's right, we have our city center is occupying those squares, I guess. Yeah, so we might have to build our mine like... Can I build the mine up there? No. Damn it! That's a real shame. Okay, we might have to not use that. We might have to just do the mining over here. We've got 1 housing, and we're currently working on upgrading it. That's not a bad call. We are also going to need a power plant at some point, but that might wait for a little bit. Our start will be a little bit slow.
I will bring more news.
Okay, that's fine. And here we grew a population. So we got a new guy. We can see our growth rate. That's territory morale. We can look at that. Morale is currently 100%. Everyone loves us. You see our colony stats. We have 1 city built, have no projects. Vile Hover Peaks is building housing. Tarth Landing has the different people assigned to the different buildings. And we're also not researching anything.
You got question for us?
Because we don't have any labs, so we can't research yet. So, quick question. War crimes? At some point. It'll take a little while. Once again, this is one of those games that kind of starts off slowly.
Okay.
Alright, but we're going to research metallurgy first, I think. And let's build a nuclear plant. Right over there. And we'll take this guy, put him on the nuclear plant. It'll be finished in 2 turns. Over here. I don't actually want to upgrade this housing. I want to build another housing. Focus on that. That's better than upgrading, generally. Okay, we got a new housing. And we can also build... You may notice that our food, for example, is colony-wide. So even though we're not producing any food here, we're still doing fine. This is a cult classic. It is. It really is. And it's a good game, to be honest. You can see the Chit have settled No Way Woods. So they've got I don't know what they're building there, but they've taken this place. And Chit Landing has what the hell is that? What are they building? I don't know what the hell they're building. Craziness. Alright, we've got a nuclear plant going, and we should also build I guess it's an airport they're building down there. Which is, okay, fair. Let's just build another couple of housings. Still positive on food. We're getting some wood. We'll put 1 guy over here on each. Now we need to focus a little bit more on food. That's fine.
Look at this.
Okay. We got our nuclear plant up, so our nuclear plant is now generating energy, and that energy can be used to fuel other buildings. Let's build a factory, because we will need that eventually. And we're going to pop that down right up there, let's say. It'll take 2 turns to build, and we'll be good to go. let's get a little bit more wood. And over here in Hover Peaks, we've got 2 housing. Let's build a 3rd housing just to speed up our growth rate. And then, let's build a surface mine. That will take 50 tons of wood, which will have to be imported. It will also cost us 200 bucks, which at the moment we don't have. So it will have to wait a little bit, but we can build it right there on top of that mineral resource. So this is short of wood. It needs 50, and so we're losing some because it's being transported over here. You do have a limit on how fast you can transport stuff, and I'll be totally honest, I forget exactly how that's calculated. Okay, but we've built a new factory. So now we can build stuff at the factory. We can add units, we can build laser squads, we can build laser cannons. They cost money, they cost resources, but they're really important to have. We're going to start by building just regular old laser cannons, I think. We will need 75 credits, which we don't have at the moment, so let's look at our taxes. We're making 48 credits per turn. Our morale is...
Spend a little.
That's not morale, that's the black market. Our morale is here 100%, and over here it is also 100%. We don't really have any bonuses or penalties, but I think we can afford to increase the taxes here. Yeah, we can afford to increase taxes here and then build a little bit of military presence. Also, I must play the song. Which song are you referring to? Okay.
Our colony is now a finely tuned machine.
We present a charming composition.
Okay. Thank you, humans and Baloo. I appreciate it, probably. And let's build a laser cannon. Put everybody on building units, so it'll only take 4 turns. And I think my morale will still be fine. Your morale directly affects production, so you don't want to let it drop too far. But as you can see, this thing is using 2 energy. So it's using all the energy we're producing. I think if we had a little bit more energy, it would actually produce... It might actually produce faster. Because I think it can use more energy than that. Over here, we need to assign a worker to build the mine. That will take 4 turns. And then we're going to need another power plant in Tarth Landing. Yes, show all buildings, please. Yeah, it's not showing the buildings that I don't have the resources to build right now. I don't have the cash, so we need to end a couple of turns. There we go. Now we can afford to build a new nuclear plant. So let's do that. 2 turns for our laser cannon. 2 turns for our nuclear plant, and 2 turns for the mine. Perfect.
Figure out. Here's something you should know.
Okay, we got a laser cannon, the factory's not making anything.
Here's something you should know.
And the housing has been upgraded, and we've built a new nuclear plant and a surface mine. Oh, so actually this doesn't use power. I thought this used energy. But yeah, we're mining iron, making some profit, and over here, we've upgraded this housing to an apartment complex. Unfortunately, we have a rebel because our morale has lowered.
Happy colony.
So we probably need to cut taxes back again. Let's just cut back on taxes a little bit. Get some morale back for a little while. We have 200 credits, that's fine, and we're not at risk here. So we're going to take this laser cannon. We're going to tell it to retreat at 75% damage. Its battle orders are attack normal. That's fine. We're going to set it to... We could set it to suppress population, in which case it would, I think, increase morale or at least stop rebellions. Or we could set it to patrol. Let's set it to suppress population for right now. So yeah, now the military presence is giving us +4 morale. That should get rid of that rebel pretty quickly. So what degree does a dragon need to be a colony advisor? Based on the Tarth, not much. They're not very smart. They're not particularly wise. we can look at here. We should be able to look at our stats. So you can see the population here. Vile Peaks has 170 out of 1,500 population. Tarth Landing has 1,200 out of 3,000 population. Every 100 people is another little dude. So as the population grows, you'll be able to see the number of dudes increase. We've upgraded more housing, and then we can actually look at this again. You can see now we have 183, so we're growing, but fairly slowly here. Now at Tarth Landing, let's add... That laser cannons require iron. We actually do have iron being mined, so it'll take 2 turns to do that. This guy can go work in the farm. We're generating a little bit of energy. We could assign more workers to generate more energy, up to a maximum of 5. The number of labor you can have in a place is up there at the top. But I think I'd rather focus on the farm, because we're a little bit short of food, actually. There we go. Let's get a little bit of positive. Raises have different bonuses. Tarth grow quickly, and they also have better farming, which is nice.
Here are some tips you can use.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's upgrading. Those will be upgraded pretty soon to apartment complexes. And, of course, the mining is going well. Over here, they don't... I'm not sure if they have any units. We might be able to just roll in here with a couple of laser cannons and destroy the place. They do have a laser defense,
Here are some
which can fight our tanks pretty effectively. But, like, we might be able to just take them out. Their population would turn into militia, and that many militia can probably swarm down one laser cannon.
Oh.
But a couple of laser cannons can probably do the job. While we are here, though, I think we should probably build... we need more iron for that. And we need more iron for that. Nah, let's just put you on power. Get a little bit of net energy plus. Okay, ion storms, and we've manufactured a laser cannon. Now let's start making laser squads. Cheaper and quicker to build. Our morale is back up to 100%. As long as we left a unit here patrolling, it would actually stay at 100%. But we don't necessarily want to do that. We want to send out our laser cannons on a little bit of kind of a speculative attacking mission. We want to see if we can hit Chit Landing and do some damage. While we're thinking about doing stuff, though, let's also contact the black market and see if they have anything fun for us to buy. Now, remember, this is the proxy war, right? So technically, the colonists on this planet aren't supposed to have any outside help. But if you go to the black market...
Getting a little desperate?
These guys will sell us stuff that we're legally not supposed to have. So if we go to purchase arms, for example, we could buy ourselves an extra laser cannon or a fusion cannon, which is much more powerful, as in twice as much attack, almost twice the defense, and fires twice as quickly, and get a huge advantage. Now that costs 460 credits. We don't really have 460 credits.
Experiencing trouble?
So we don't really need to do that just yet, but we could also get reports on territories for 25 bucks. We already see those territories, so we can't get reports on them. But I don't think we need anything from them right now. Hold on. But we could buy resources here. And we can also sell our excess resources to the black market. So for example, I have 123 food, I have 111 energy. I'm not using a ton of them right now, and I'm +5 on energy. So I can, oh god damn it. I have to select the actual territory the resources are in. Come on.
Experiencing.
So I can sell this guy a whole bunch of energy and make some money. So I can just sell him, like, 50 energy. And I could also sell him some food if I wanted to. Now, the downside is every time you do something with the black market, there's a chance that somebody finds out, and you get some kind of a penalty for that. I've actually never been caught that I recall. So I'm not sure what exactly the penalty is.
Hey, I just got told this.
More ion storms, housing upgraded, and we now have a second guy. So the mine is now mining 13 iron per turn. Fantastic. Now the Chit have a laser squad over here, it looks like. But I have 388 credits, and I'm manufacturing more units. So we're just gonna put on circular queue, and we're gonna keep churning out laser squads every turn at this factory. I would also really like a university, so that I could start doing some research. So let's build a university. Right down there in the corner. We'll put these guys all on building it. Just like that. It'll take them 2 turns to build it, and then they will become science. They will become scientists. So you, sir, once again, retreat at 75% damage. But you, I'm going to set to attack units only. I don't know what the Juggernaut order is. I think that's unique to Tarth, and I forget what it does. But we're going to set you to attack units only. Move over there. They have 31 people. The Chit just absolutely breed like rabbits. They have 31 citizens. And they're building something at their airport, which worries me a lot. So we've got we're going to have our 3 units over there. We've got another laser squad. And we're going to try to go wipe out the Chit. Let me see if I can buy something. Let's buy an extra laser cannon here. Why can't I? Well, why can't I put it? Why can't I put it there? Provided there is room for it. Sale canceled. No, screw you. All right, guys, you're going in. Launch the attack. Attack to Chit Landing. They've got 1 turret and 1 laser squad of their own. We've got 2 laser squads and 2 laser cannons. I think we can take them. Let's see. Let's find out. Urgent reports from the following battles. Chit Landing. So, let's view that combat. Okay, as you can see, all their citizens have turned into militia. They actually did defeat our attack, but we killed a whole bunch of them in the process. So there's that.
Us got real busted up.
Ah, quit your whining. See, they're down to 29 population. Their laser defense held up, but we killed a bunch of their population, and we also wiped out their defensive unit. So as long as we get couple more laser squads up in the near future, I think we're gonna be fine. However, I do need more people making food, please. And also, we need some people making some research. And some people making power, because for some reason we're now negative on power. Why are we negative on energy? Ah, it's because the university uses a ton of energy. That's right. There, now we're zeroed out on energy. And let's make another wood. Are we shooting everything that moves? Yes, we're absolutely shooting everything that moves. When you invade a... Yes, I want to remove that from the build queue. I want to get laser cannons onto the build queue. When you invade a colony, as I said, all the colonists turn into militia. And militia are... They're bad units, but there's a ton of them. Like, if you invade Chit Landing, there's 29 militia, and you have to beat them in order to win the fight. Now, one of our laser cannons actually managed to retreat. So if you can see here, its health is 25%. So it's just waiting here. It has an upkeep of 1 credit per turn. I believe it will repair over time.
Here's something you should...
Let's look at it. Yeah, so it repaired the next turn. So we're doing good here. We're mining 13 iron per turn. We're stable on energy. We're getting a lot more population. Like, our population growth is off the chain in Tarth Landing.
Work wrapped up on this device.
And we just developed
Well,
metallurgy.
What next plan?
So now we can research automation, we can research hoverways, we can research electronics, synthetic fuser, fertilizer,
Okay.
nuclear fusion.
Better power sources means much more energy.
So nuclear fusion gives
Still
you...
need help?
No.
Still need help?
What? Shut up. Nuclear fusion gives us fusion cannons, shockwaves, projectors, better weapons, and better energy production.
That's a good one.
Automation
Factories produce
gives us
weapons and convert ore.
automatic factories, which is pretty sweet. Synthetic fertilizer gives us better farms. Electronics gives us missiles and stuff. And hoverways gives us... I forget what hoverways gives us.
Move your resources more easily.
Cheaper transport. That's right. Moving resources between colonies costs you money. Hoverways reduce the cost of that.
If you want fancy gadgets, you'll need electronics.
So yeah, once you have
Still need
electronics, you can build tech labs. They can build electronics. You use those for advanced units. That one laser cannon is a bit of a bitch. Send it back to the front lines. No, Ballin, relax. We told him to retreat. Why do we have rebels? Overpopulation. Fascinating. We are overpopulated, I guess, in Tarth Landing. So what we need is... we need some military to brutally suppress the rebels.
You should...
A secret from the Hive Imperium.
Oh, are they attacking us? Really? Rude. A secret from the Hive Imperius. Alright, your mission is to suppress the population. Perfect. Now our morale is even. We need more food, we need more research, we need more energy. And we also might need, like, a defense. We might need a laser defense. Let's put that, like, right there by the houses. Put this guy on building. It's gonna take him 4 turns to build it. We might want to cancel iron mining and just get that as quickly as we can. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, I just...
Great. More lasers. I love lasers. I don't love the fact that we have to make them police. Suppress the population. Okay. I think we need to focus on generating culture over trade. Generating culture will, make our people happier. Hey, Perun, thanks for the $10, man. Been practicing for Westnoth with your weaker factions? Gobbo spam makes players rage quit all the time. That's hilarious, dude. Gobbo spam's not that strong. Okay, so yeah, culture and art. Making culture in your center automatically makes people happier. And having more housing would also actually reduce the overpopulation problem. So I'm just gonna straight up build a luxury housing right there. And we're positive on energies. Let's take a couple people off energy to build it. That'll take 2 turns. Put 1 more person on the farm, 1 more person on the university. Okay, we got the laser defense built, and started making a laser cannon.
Well,
we developed electronics, and now let's get automation. And we built a new luxury housing. I guess actually that didn't reduce the overpopulation modifier. I thought it would. That might actually have made the problem worse. Let's go ahead and build another farm right there. And assign some more people to some more jobs. We got a whole bunch of angry rebels in this place, which I'm not a big fan of, but it'll be okay. Are they all suppressing the population? I don't think they're all suppressing the population. I did not mean to move them all. Tarth Laser Squad number 121. Okay.
Create a tough military to expand and defend your colony.
Yes, that's fine. So they're all... hold on. I guess this laser squad can't suppress the population. We have enough population suppression already. No, we don't. All our population suppression is stopped. God, I forgot how much the, forgot how much this game was irritating sometimes. In letting you do or not do things. We're way positive on energy. Let's send a couple of people back here to make some culture. And ensure that people are happy. We don't need to build any units. We could build command corps or scouts or colonizers, but colonizers we have no use for. And scouts, scouts are for nerds. Scouts are for the weak. We're Tarth. Chit Landing actually still has no units in it, though, so we could, technically, we could just invade them again. You know? You seem very wedged into the corner. Yeah, I mean, a little bit, but it's fine.
See you later.
We laugh at that colony.
Okay, well, have you considered that? Shut up. My revenue is 106 credits per turn. I love it. I love that revenue. What I would also love would be to have a... We could have a shipyard here, because we are next to the water. So I could start building ships and sail across the ocean brown. Or an airport, which would produce trade income. That don't take a lot of iron, though. Overpopulation is a big, big problem. So is this like MOO on a single planet? Yes, exactly. That's what it is.
Hey, I just got...
You. I need you to suppress the population, thank you. The population is revolting. There we go, now we're actually positive, so our morale will now go up because we have enough people making culture, and we're also brutally suppressing rebellions. So instead of having 10 rebels, 10 unhappy colonists, we'll have more than that. However, people keep shifting off the university, so what I need to do is I need to lock people onto research, I think. The farming is going okay, but we do need more food. Okay. Make this one entirely food, please. There we go. And then this one can be, like, food, but also some wood. You need to get the people to oppress the people. I would have recommended Mog, but you're having revolt problems even with Tarth. Hey, look. I never said I was good at the games that I played, okay?
Here's something you...
Alright, we upgraded a whole bunch of our apartment complexes, so we're growing even faster. Getting better every day. My people are happy, question mark. Kind of happy. We're mining a lot of iron. Let's go ahead and actually put down a factory. Actually, no. Let's not even put down a factory. Let's put down another mine. Right over there. Boom. Yeah, let's do that. Are you still building units? Yeah, you've got another laser cannon coming. Our morale is going up. Up. And there was a battle. Okay, we drove off the attackers. Excellent, I love it. They were destroyed without mercy. Fantastic. We did lose one unit. And the Chit have... Looks like they have a... Oh god, they have airplanes. Yeah, they've built fighters. We should be worried about this. Hey,
Well, look.
black market guys. Give me a... Ooh, battle troopers. Oh god, I would love battle troopers, actually. Not as much as I would love a fusion cannon. They're attacking me again? Just with random infantry. They just attacked me with random infantry. Okay, that didn't work out for them.
Smart. Look at this.
That didn't work out for them. Ah, laser cannon finished, no room. Okay, so you can only have a certain number of military units in a given colony. So what we have to do here at Tarth Landing is we have to take one of these laser cannons and move it. And then they can build that other laser cannon. And it will show up. So now your mission is... yeah, no mission. We're going to tell you to retreat at, once again, 75%. I would rather these units just retreat instead of actually getting destroyed. And... No Way Woods has 1 tank. Shit Landing has a couple of fighters. Let's end one more turn. And I'm going to send these troops in to attack No Way Woods, and I'm going to buy the fusion cannon from the black market.
This could be much trouble.
Stop attacking me. My god. Oh god, it's the fighters. Okay, well, we eventually got it. Fighters are very much harder to shoot than ground units are.
You're real smart.
Fortunately, it looks like they didn't kill many of the population. I like that. My morale is once again dropping. Alright, just make entirely culture. Just make culture. Just become cultured. And also make research. Now. Attack, attack, attack. Over here.
Getting a little desperate.
I'm not getting desperate, you're desperate. Morale is... The military presence is... Really? Only 3? Why is the military presence only 3? Ah, because these guys aren't ordered to suppress the population. Well, let's get some units up there, and then you can suppress the population. And we'll be fine. Why aren't we steamrolling the shit? Because I'm not good at the game, that's why. So we killed the fighters, now we're all going to go into Chit Landing. We outnumber their units significantly, but once again, they have 50 militia, so they probably will hold. Unless we send everybody. What if we just sent everybody? Hey, we blew up their mine. Okay, we lost all our units, but we blew up their mine. And killed all of their units.
Uber General, us got real busted up.
Shut up.
Here's something you should know.
Be silent. And we also killed 10 of their population. So we're keeping the we're keeping their numbers down at least. We've got 500 credits. So we're going to buy a fusion cannon. Right there. Boom. Now the fusion cannon is valuable. That laser cannon is repairing. I need the fusion cannon.
Create.
That's fine. I need the fusion cannon, though. I want to see the fusion cannon. This unit. That's the unit I want to see. Just move out the way, please. So, the Fierce group here. They're green, they have 50% accuracy, but they attack twice as fast, and they have a much more powerful attack. We're telling them to retreat at 50% damage because we want to make sure that they don't get destroyed in combat. We burned down their factory, which is great, but we need to do more of that. So we're also going to give them the mission to attack buildings primarily. And then this guy, you can just come on back. One of those can come on back. You're suppressing the population, so that's fine. We've still got 8 rebels, but our morale is going up, so that's also fine. And we're positive on everything important. And we're still manufacturing laser cannons and laser squads. Great. Like it. Love it. Gotta have it. Our mining is going well. Everything's going well, in fact. Ship landing has no defenses. So we're gonna go... What damage you get? You're at health 25%. We're gonna wait 1 turn.
Look at this.
Laser defense has been repaired. Fantastic. Now they have 2 tanks all of a sudden in shit landing. Why do they have 2 tanks? Where did they get 2 tanks from? They must have bought them, the bastards. The absolute cheating bastards. How dare they? I will buy a laser squad to counter them. Done. And we are going to go into... yeah, let's go into shit landing again. Probably going to lose these units once again, but in the process of dying, they will kill a whole bunch of the enemy. Oh, they had a fighter. Yeah, okay, so there's the fusion cannon. Ah, the fusion cannon got destroyed while it was retreating, but we burned down a farm, so they may be having food troubles.
General.
In fact, I hope they're having food troubles. Because they only have 1 farm. Ah, they have 2 farms up there. They're probably fine. And this veteran laser cannon got away. Its accuracy has gone up. It's doing alright for itself. Veteran units are always good to have. Still building laser squads. Actually, stop building laser squads. Just build laser cannons. Just build laser cannons all the time. We're about to hit our automation research. We're at max labor on the city center. We're doing okay. Building a cultural center wouldn't be terrible. Let's build a cultural center down there. And we'll assign one of these guys to build it.
Us got machine done, Uber General.
Okay, we developed
Give us
automation.
new command.
Now let's develop... Remind me what metal
Factories
replication
produce
does?
weapons and convert ore.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Metal replicators give you more of the advanced minerals, which isn't bad.
That's a good one to do.
Let's develop rocketry first. Shit, really churning out the units. Which makes me a little sad. Let's go ahead and throw down a factory up here. We'll kind of put it, like, over here where it's behind the laser cannon.
Something bad is going on.
Our units are complaining about low pay. They'll fight at half strength unless you raise more money. What do you mean they'll fight at half strength unless we raise more money? I'm paying them, aren't I? Total revenue 123. Reports. Empire stats. Looks a lot like Caesar 2 in space. Oh, it's because I hit 0 credits. I thought I had some money. Hold on. Oh shit, they attacked us while our military was unhappy. That's bad. That's probably bad. Okay, well, we held them off. Excellent. New factory's been built. Okay, now we have more money. Good. I don't think we lost any population either. Fantastic. Phantasmagorical. No money, no problems. You're still Tarth. Yeah, Tarth militia are very, very tough, actually. In terms of
Our
research...
research is strong as ever, Uber General.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, no, early on it's very, very hard to destroy colonies because A, they have militia, and B, they have defensive structures, and defensive structures are actually really hardcore. Like, defensive structures do not give a shit. We can convert our iron into steel, but I don't think we really need to. What we might want to do is focus our efforts onto upgrading our factories, because upgraded factories do work a lot faster. So let's upgrade our factories. We can't upgrade our mines yet, but we'll want to work on that over time.
This could be...
Please stop attacking me. Okay, well, one of them got away.
That's a great thing.
And I think they killed one of my population. Okay, so the cultural center can make more culture, but actually we're going to focus on upgrading it first. I think that will be really useful. Morale is still slowly creeping upwards here. And we're still growing here, although I would like to increase my growth rate. But one other thing I would like to do is I would like to build another laser cannon. Because that laser cannon seems to be placed in a location where we keep getting attacked, and it's bad. Yeah, build another laser cannon for me, please. Meanwhile, in Tarth Landing, you, sir, are suppressing the population. You can move up there.
Work wrapped up on this device.
And we've developed rocketry. So with rocketry, we should get another new unit, which would be really useful. And so now let's get synthetic fertilizer to make our farms better, maybe? Nah, we're way positive on food. Now let's get nuclear fusion. And we have upgraded to an automated factory. So the automated factory is tiny, and it also builds faster. So now we can build laser cannons in one turn. So we're just gonna start churning out laser cannons. Like there's no tomorrow. We're actually going to need to increase our iron production by a significant amount just to keep up with that. Hey, Paulo. The shit are still kinda kicking our ass, not gonna lie. Being in this little corner is worse than I originally thought it would be, and I don't really want to expand to the Tumorous Flats. Oh god, I just don't want to expand to the Tumorous Flats ever. The Fertile Plains now. The Fertile Plains sound like they could be a good place to expand to, but it's right next to Sith Landing, and the Sith would probably have something to say about it. Stop. Why? Why do you do this? Why do you do this when you know you will just explode?
Something you should know.
When you know that explosion is inevitable. Okay, so now that I have 2 tanks here, I'm going to send these 2 tanks into, yep, Chit Landing again. Move that tank up. We're just going to keep churning out tanks, because you have a limit on how many units you can have, and when we have a factory that's making all these tanks... also, we're running out of money, which is a little bit distressing. So let's make a little bit of money in the factory as well, just for fun. Yeah, once I have fusion cannons, this shouldn't be so much of a problem.
This could be much trouble.
Okay, there have been 2 battles. Let's view this one first. Interesting. Wow, we intercepted that guy and he straight up...
They wrecked many buildings.
And he straight up 2v1'd us.
We deliver a note, comrade.
Okay, thank you. Hold on now. This is weird. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. So we ran into the... So we invaded them. But we ran into them halfway there. and had a fight on a neutral map because we both attacked. And it looks like either everyone died or they must have just retreated? Yeah, it looks like they just retreated after killing both of my tanks. Which I'm not a big fan of, but, like, I get it. Okay, but now, we can't build fusion tanks, but we can upgrade our reactors. Oh, am I at half-strength units again? Fuck. That's no good. I think it's because I'm making too much shit. Yeah, it's because I'm making too many cannons and they're too expensive. Because the cost for everything that you queue up comes out immediately, is the thing that you have to keep in mind. So, like, the laser cannon costs 75 credits, it just deducts 75 credits as soon as you start building it. So, let's build it, but we'll just have one in the queue at a time, and that will help. Yeah, no, the economy is rough. And I mean, like, it's related to the fact that you have, Also, it looks like all the population here died. Okay. Those battles last turn were really, really weirdly bugged out. Like, those battle reports just did not reflect the reality, because, yeah, all the population units here died. And also, my laser defense was badly damaged. So, not sure what's up with that.
Oh. Maybe you try something else now?
You bastards. How dare you? How actually dare you? They defected to the chit. Those sons of bitches. After everything I've done for you. After everything I've done for you. Man, these tarth are the worst. Okay, started making another laser cannon. I need fusion cannons, is what I need.
General.
I need fusion cannons. I need fusion cannons and I need research. So, like, research, please. Dear God. Okay, actually, you, instead of upgrading anything, just make energy. You over here focus entirely on upgrading. Great. So we're still net 0. And we're increasing by 4%, it looks like. We're making 15 culture there. We're upgrading the cultural center.
This could be much trouble.
Okay, yeah, Tarth Landing has hit its limit. So we're producing a ton of culture through that. Excellent. Fantastic. So now we can afford to move these guys into research. We're making maximum research. Let's build another structure or two. Like a missile base. We could build a missile base and make missiles. That could help. We don't need any more laser cannons because we're full up on laser cannons. Let's build a laser squad or two. Still on circular queue, yep. Send these laser cannons to... Alright. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set these guys to attack units only. And it doesn't matter if they die, because we're just gonna bring in more. So actually, instead of that laser squad, make laser cannons. Forever. Just keep on churning out the old laser cannons. And we're just going to start attacking Chichit's population insofar as we can. We'll actually do it here in No Way Woods. And we're going to try to kill off as many of their people as we can manage, while we also defend this place. Build that laser again. And, yeah, this is a kind of a problem. I'm just gonna move some population over here. Like this. Yeah, like that. Okay, so there. We're gonna spend a whole bunch of money moving some colonists so that the iron mining can continue. And then down over here, we're plus 30 on food, so let's max out our university. We actually want to build another university if we can. I think we have a spot where another one can fit, but we don't have any cash, so that's fine.
Oh, got weak spot here.
I don't have a weak spot. What are you talking about? Okay. That was a problem. Is that a command core? It must be. Okay, that was actually really expensive in resources for them, so I'm fine with it.
These plans of yours are pretty good.
Our defense is held. Okay, yeah, so we got...
It's worse and worse.
Yeah, it does get worse and worse. Maybe you should just give up and let me win. Okay. Great, we've only got one rebel. Our culture and art is absolutely overpowering everything, so we don't need to worry about garrisons anymore. We can just move everybody up into hover peaks and continue our massive war of attrition. Hey, Chaotic. This is, Deadlock.
Oh, got weak
God damn it. Stop it. Just go away. Go away. Just stop. Just stop attacking me with your goddamn planes.
That's a great thing you did there.
Yeah, okay. Low pay. I get
Your
it.
terror.
No, shut up. Oh, god damn it. They damaged my mine. They damaged my mine, and they keep killing all the people that I send up here to work. So, I'm not a fan, personally. Like, it's a problem. Also, my revenue is not super high. So, you can actually focus entirely on trade. Like, make me money. Because they're already producing 20 culture, and that's higher than our overpopulation penalty maxed out. So that's fine. Like, these three guys at the museum are keeping everybody happy with their amazing exhibits. Absolutely incredible exhibits. We're gonna stop that. Because Perun is right. We need to make sure we can afford a fusion cannon next turn. So now we should be making more money. That's just taxes. I need to see what my total, like, actual money income is.
What more is...
Us got machine done.
There we go. Fusion cannons.
Orders.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Now let's get surface-to-air missiles. And we have upgraded our nuclear plant.
You will lose.
No, I won't.
Do not get in the way of our convictions.
Stop it. Just stop it. Okay, there we go. So we've got energy coming out our ears over there. Now we can upgrade that. Well, we need to produce, like, 1 energy here. Now we can upgrade that, and now we can build fusion cannons. Fusion cannons cost more money, but they're, like, well over twice as powerful. So we're going to circular queue those and be happy forever. These laser cannons, meanwhile, are going to attack. Let's send both laser cannons up there. Put this laser cannon here in the Vile Hover Peaks.
Something bad is going.
So, wow, every time I attack, they counterattack immediately. Oh, hey. Nice. Okay, killed some population. Alright. Meanwhile, the fighter planes invaded. One of them went down.
That a uber.
If you cut us down, our colony would still grow up from the stumps.
I'm not even fighting you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what your problem is.
Look at this.
Okay, fusion cannons. Yes, okay, so them we're going to tell to retreat at 50% damage, because we really don't want them to die. We want our fusion cannons to grow up big and strong, and be happy and healthy all the time. You, meanwhile, we're going to say to attack units only, and just suicide it into shit landing. And you... infantry can never really escape anyway, so yeah, you just attack... Actually, set you on Juggernaut. I forget what Juggernaut does, but it sounds really cool. So, let's do that. And we'll be upgraded in one turn there. We've got people working on housing, which we don't need. Those farms are maxed out. So, that means we need to build another structure that we can do things in. What structure can we build down here? Another university. All it will cost is power. There we go.
This could be much trouble.
I definitely didn't win that battle, but... Yep. Ah, and the Chit colony have... The Chit and the Malg have built new city centers, so now they have cities in other places. So that's a city center right there, I think. I don't actually remember what the requirements are for a new place to count as a city, but they've done it, whatever it is. By George, they've done it. And we've developed service to air missiles. Now let's get... let's get metal replication.
Hey, I just got told.
Even your trees are wretched.
Would you please just shut up? Just shut your entire pie hole. I don't need electronics. I need research. We've got plenty of energy. We've got plenty of food. You have 3 out of 3. You have 3 out of 3. You're producing more energy because you're, I don't know, better at stuff. Let's get some more wood being produced. Let's set this guy to retreat at 50%. And we're going into shit landing with our tanks. And let's see how it goes. They probably are still going to lose to the militia, but they might be able to do some damage. Never seen this one before? Yeah, and let's send in that guy to Juggernaut as well, so he can maybe, like, smash up some buildings and stuff. Sounds like it'll be pretty cool. We've also got an automated factory. So let's put one guy in the automated factory and produce... Ah, we need electronics for SAM troopers. Okay, that makes sense. So I don't have any electronics right now, but let's go to the black market. And buy some electronics, maybe, because we can buy them for 10 credits. So we can buy 10 electronics, and let's sell, like, 60 iron to compensate for the cost. And then let's set these guys to build some SAM troopers. It's gonna take 6 turns, but let's just build a SAM trooper real quick. I still can't upgrade my mines, but let's put one more guy over there. 3 turns. Let's get a couple of SAM troopers just to try and counter these fighters. And see how the fusion cannons do in their attack.
Something.
Okay, that went well. Okay, the fusion cannons are retreating. And they both got off the map. That was a really good attack. We destroyed a couple of enemy units. We destroyed a bunch of their population.
You mammal.
I love it. Just you, mammal. Alright, these guys are veterans, so their accuracy is going up. They're going to spend one turn repairing, and then they're going in again. And we're just going to keep doing that. We're going to keep attacking, chit landing, and doing damage, and then running away. Because fuck them. That's my whole strategy here. Just fuck them. How big is a shipyard? A shipyard is actually quite small. Let's build a shipyard. We'll need some iron to get it done, but that's fine.
This could...
Okay, yeah, we're out of money. I get it. I understand. We're out of money because I keep trying to build stuff. And you don't like that.
Tarth colony losing. Us getting...
I swear on my proboscis that you will be gone.
Oh, shut up about your proboscis. Alright, you are going to attack units only, because we want you to take out the fighter, and we're going in. There we go. Oh, they've built a new laser cannon. And we took out a bunch more population.
Our production fails us more and more.
Aw, so
I
sad.
swear on my proboscis that you will be gone.
Stop swearing on your proboscis. I don't want to hear about your proboscis. I'm not... Look. The whole proboscis thing... I really just think you need to relax about your proboscis. You're on trade, right? Yeah, lock on to trade. We've got max research there. We've got max research there. I could actually probably use a little bit of electronics production now. Yeah, why don't you produce electronics? That's fine. You mammal. Yeah, another university would not be a bad thing. Build me another SAM trooper. Actually, you know what? I might just start moving population up here just to run the factory. We're at 88 creds. Like, what if I just took... Here, hold on. Hold on. Just boom, boom, boom. And take guys off this factory and put them on the university. Make sure the university is fully manned. Now, because see, like, I'm building fusion cannons back here, right? But what I could do is, I could set this thing to trade. And then I can take this factory and man it fully. And then just build fusion cannons here. We'll finish that SAM Trooper next turn, and then we'll start building more fusion cannons. And our fusion cannons are accurate. Actually, they're back up to full health. So let's send them in again against. Oh no, that one's not. That one's at 37% health. Never mind.
Here's something you should know.
Okay, Ion Storm, SAM Trooper, automated factories.
Perhaps there is a territory here or there which you would like to part with?
No. And fusion cannon. Circular queue, boom. And it is time, once again. You will attack units only. To attack to landing. Okay, they sent their fighters out ahead. Our SAM Trooper killed one, love it. Hey, we destroyed one of their defensive towers. Ah, we lost a fusion cannon. That sucks.
These plans of yours are pretty good.
Built a shipyard.
Great you are. So you should help us, the weak. Please?
Our great purpose demands that we remove your colony.
Ah, shut up. Ah, now we need to build a museum. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a museum over here. Yeah, let's build a museum. 10 kilowatts of energy. Yep, okay. We'll build a museum right over there. And let's get one of the miners to build it. It's gonna take 8 turns. Alright, we'll cut down on production a little bit just to build the museum real quick. 2 turns to the next fusion cannon. Tarth Landing now has a shipyard. So now we can build sea transports if we want to move across the ocean, which we actually don't right now, but we can just set them to trade. And they're happy. They're making us all kinds of money. Our income is going up. We've also got a decent stock of electronics building up. Still got plenty of culture. Everyone's happy. Everything's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 50 is just the population limit in every territory. Like, I don't think you can ever go higher than 50. So there's no point building more, like, stuff. But we've cut the landing down to 42, which is actually really handy because we're directly reducing their production. And also, they don't have any military units in here. And their turret is damaged, so I'll wait 1 turn and see what happens. Okay, they moved a bunch of their military units back down here, and they fixed their turret. That's kind of what I expected. But, we'll have another tank next turn. And we'll go in and attack again. What else can I build? Ooh, I'm starting to go negative on food. Don't do that. I mean, yes, I may have literally 700 food in storage. In fact, I might...
Let us solve...
Let me just sell you, like, a couple hundred food. For money.
Let us...
And... Ooh. A shockwave dreadnought. Or battle troopers. Let's buy a battle trooper.
Now show us where we...
Let's just buy a battle trooper, shall we? And let's set them on Juggernaut. And they're fast. So let's tell them to retreat at, once again, 50%, because we want to keep them alive. Now, we've got a second fusion cannon that we're building, like, right now. It'll be done next turn, so our cannon spots are going to be full. It is fun. I really like Deadlock, I'll be honest.
Here's something you...
Okay, storms, yep, fusion cannons.
Not get in the way of our conviction.
Fuck off. Retreat at 50%. Attack normal. Actually, I might want to set them primarily to attack buildings, but let's just go. We're going. Including with our Juggernaut Squad Peril. Let's see how those 3 units do, shall we? I think they're gonna do just fine. Our morale is dropping precipitously because of overpopulation, but that's about to be solved. So I'm not too worried about it. And our universities are still researching and electronifying, respectively. I'm actually not really using these electronics, so let's focus back on research for a minute. There we go. They got fusion? Don't tell me that. Where? Oh, that right there? I think they might have bought that? I don't know. In any case, the battle trooper should help. Oh my god, he's so speedy. Jesus Christ, he's so fast. Okay, they moved their fusion cannon up. Yeah, that battle trooper was just absolutely screaming.
You instill such unparalleled boredom.
Thank you, I think. Okay, so now we've got our culture and art. Fantastic. I love it. We have 600 credits. Let's build a missile base. Hey, the lol, thanks. Appreciate it. I really enjoy that game. I mean, obviously you know that, but we're gonna move some guys from Tarth Landing. Morale is going up. So mining's maxed out. We're constructing 4 turns. Let's Put a couple of our miners over there to make sure the construction goes quicker. We're maxed out here. We're building fusion cannons. Should be in a pretty good spot. Down here, meanwhile, we've still got our tech. Ooh, we're really, really short on food. Let's fix that situation. Farm has its maximum. We need 3 more people on that farm. 3. And then we also need our research. But we're good on money for right now, so I'm going to take these guys off trade and put them over there. And we're trading over here with 8 labor. It's more efficient on the town center than on a factory anyway. So that's fine. We're making a little bit of money off trade just passively from these structures, because they have a little bit of their own construction power. So that should be fine. We may need to build another power plant soon-ish, though. And I'd also like to build another laser when I get a moment. But for right now, everything's going okay.
Tarth colony.
We're not winning the game, though, because we're not expanding. We're not building city centers. Because, like... Once again, I don't actually remember what I need to do to get a city center. Let me... There's a manual on this, but I don't actually have it right at the moment. Let me just look this up real quick. Because the goal, obviously, is to have 5 city centers. Okay, so I guess you just have to build it. So, show all buildings. Let me scroll through here and see what a city center requires that I don't have. City center. Oh, it just needs a ton of money and 250 tons of iron, and I've never had that much. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I just need to, basically I just need to save up iron, because money-wise I'm actually close. Interesting. Alright. I might go ahead and do that, build a second city center, just because, I mean, it's a good building to have. Stop. Oh, really? Really?
That's a great thing you did there.
Yes, that was a great thing I've done there.
We deliver a...
Would you please shut up? Okay, you're repairing. You should retreat at 50%. Okay, so you're repairing. No Way Woods is actually kind of undefended right now. I don't know that that will remain the case, but they've only got 3 military units. Fusion cannon in 2 turns. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit No Way Woods. Okay, they killed one of my cannons. They had a cannon of their own there, so they did move it.
Our cause shall drive us to victory.
But we killed 5 of them. So, pretty decent. And we're upgrading the laser cannon, or repairing the laser cannon, rather. And we've got 600 credits. Started making a fusion cannon. We are negative on food. We need another farm, or we need our farms to concentrate solely on food instead of wood. Let's concentrate that one solely on food. And then up here, can I build a city center yet? I can. 250 tons of iron, but I can just pop in a city center right there. Bam. It'll take a little time to collect the iron, but what I can do is I can contact the black market.
How much do you care?
And I can sell ya. I can sell you some energy. And I can sell you some food. And in exchange, I can go over here And I can buy iron. Us 3, I need, like... I need more than I can really afford, but let's buy 50. And then I need... It'll take like 2 or 3 turns to gather all the iron that I need for that. And yeah, I'm almost hit synthetic fertilizer, so my farms are about to upgrade.
Colony losing.
Okay,
Us getting behind.
Yeah, so somebody caught me. I was caught dealing with the Skiranine, the black market, and that's hurt my morale. But I have such good morale bonuses, it hasn't actually hit me too much.
Maybe. Well,
and we've just developed synthetic fertilizer. So now, let's pick up Shockwave Projector.
We laugh at that colony.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, you can see that my morale took a big hit, which has given me a whole bunch of rebels. And it will take my culture a little bit of time to pull it back. It'll hurt my production in the short run, but it's not a huge deal. And what we can do here is we can actually swap to producing 5 culture there. We can pull these guys onto research, because I need research. Please give me research all the time. Generate 5 culture there, and that will max out my culture so that I'll recover from the scandal very, very quickly. Take 24 turns to build that city center? That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't need that much iron income. Let's cut it down a little bit in order to build the city center more quickly. 6 turns. That's more reasonable. Ah, and the missile base. I can now build scatterpack warheads. Sure. Start building scatterpack warheads, why don't you? So fusion cannons take 50 iron. Missiles take 25 iron. Okay, actually let's... Yeah, let's make 50 iron a turn. I think I should be okay. And... retreat at 50%, please. And go attack No Way Woods. And retreat at 50%. Let's actually hold this. This guy's a veteran. This guy's green. Let's actually hold the veteran back. Because this fusion cannon will be done next turn, so then we can attack the turn after again. And it was a good thing we held somebody back, because we got attacked. Oh, they got attacked by someone else as well. They got attacked by the Relu. Oh my god, the Relu launched all these missiles while we were attacking. That was hilarious. Okay, and then the hover peaks.
The planet knows that we will care for it. And
thanks.
so we are being given every advantage.
Let's view that combat. Great, I'm fine. Oh. No, okay, so that was the first battle. Then this is them attacking us with their planes. And both their fighters were immediately destroyed. So yeah, now let's... hold on. We're gonna zero out wood. We're super, super negative. Why are we so super negative on food? Oh, it's because all our rebels came off the farm. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's take everybody off trading for a minute. Come down here. Okay, yeah, come down there. Now we're at +8 food. We actually have a whole bunch of food. So I can probably... well, couldn't do that, but I can do this for a little bit. I can just upgrade this farm in 3 turns, and we'll be fine, food-wise. We've got a decent amount of research, too. So we're upgrading the farm, we're building missiles, scatterpack warhead next turn. And... fusion cannon in 2 turns. We've got a pair of fusion cannons, so we're going to launch them at No Way Woods again. And actually, because No Way Woods has... they're repairing their cannons, but I think the cannons are going to be back. But let's just go in and see what happens. Wow. Is that a fusion cannon that they have, or is that the next level? Because that's doing a lot of damage. Like, that killed us quick.
They wrecked many buildings.
No, they didn't.
We send a glory.
We, nature's siblings, shall claim this world.
Could you please stop talking to me, Mr. Proboscis? I don't like your proboscis. I just don't like it. Okay, so we've got a missile. So scatter pack warhead, attack forts. No mission, and yeah, so these just fly in and explode, and they blow up enemy defensive structures. So against Chit Landing, for example, that could be really, really useful. We can build up, we can get a couple of missiles, and then we can come in with our tanks and launch a full-scale attack on Chit Landing. And we might actually, if we're also producing back here, we might be able to launch a coordinated attack. Why not just go Gandhi on them? I don't have any nukes, man. Look. I'm doing my best, but I just don't have any nukes. So what can I say? Except you're welcome. And we're, oh my god, we have negative 17 overpopulation. Okay, we're not recovering from the scandal over here as quickly as I would like, but 5 turns for the city center.
I have an urgent message.
Okay, yep, the Sith are attacking you.
Your trees are wretched.
Would you stop talking about my trees, God? Why would you talk about someone's trees like that? It's fine, Perun. Trust me, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's going well. Look, we're gonna have our second city center, and that's all anybody has, you know? Like, they got 2 down there, the Sith have got 1, the humans have got 1, the Chit have got 2. We're gonna be fine. Trust me.
Here's something you should know.
Okay, more scatter pack warheads. I've got 3 lined up. I think 3 is the maximum you're allowed. No, or is it 4 or something like that? I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I haven't played this game in literally years. Ah, the Shockwave Dreadnought is a C unit. I see. I actually didn't realize that. Let's build a fusion cannon, shall we? Let's just build a fusion cannon for the fun of it. You know, just live a little. Everything's fine. Okay, so overpopulation here is actually a higher penalty than it is down here. I think that might be related to the number of housings we have. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up another cheeky luxury housing, just to see if that makes a difference.
Hey,
2 turns for the city center, 1 turn for the luxury housing. We've got a second fusion cannon, we've got 4 missiles. We may be able to bust Chit Landing if we can get a couple more units involved. Let's stop making missiles for a second. In fact, let's shut this place down for a second. Send the employees back to other places.
This could be much trouble.
Oh, they attacked me. Okay. That didn't accomplish much. I'm gonna be honest. That really didn't accomplish much. I love it. I enjoy the fact that they got absolutely destroyed there.
Hello.
I'm not sure I want to research hoverway. Let's
start study on this new thing.
Yes, let's research antimatter containment. And 2 more turns for another fusion cannon down there. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to build up, and we're going to attack with the maximum units that we're allowed to have. We're going to have some laser squads. No, we're going to have some SAM troopers on a Juggernaut. We're going to have tanks, and then we'll have the missiles going in ahead. And we're going to launch like a huge mammoth assault on Chit Landing. Do I? Do I have tech labs? Can I do that? Ah, I can do that. Okay, let's yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade. Let's just take a break from research for a minute, upgrade our universities. We've got the hydroponic farm, so our food is looking fantastic. We can go ahead and upgrade that. 3 turns, yes, we won't run out of food. We will not run out of food doing that. We've got a whole mess of people in this luxury housing right here doing nothing in particular for us. And our mines are maxed out. So let's build another power plant, actually, is what we should build. And it costs iron. Let's build a mine. Right there. Gonna need to collect some wood for it. So, 2 turns to fusion cannon. That will also give us time to get our SAM troopers. They don't have any air units anymore. So I feel like I worry that SAM troopers won't actually attack. Percentage labor. That's so helpful. I love it. Yeah, let's actually... I know. I know I will. Let's actually make it laser squads.
Now us are same size as them.
There we go. We finished our first city center.
From our upcoming storm is denied you.
I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, we don't need to build... No. 5 lock. There we go. We're also making a little bit of trade income. Morale's getting a lot better. Love it. I got some laser squads. And we've got a fusion cannon down there. 1 more fusion cannon coming. And Chit Landing. The Chit have some defensive structures, but they're not, like, great. Defensive units, rather. We've got our missiles. I don't have 100 credits, so we'll just keep that shut down for the moment. That's going to be built in 4 turns. So let's wait 1 more turn, and then we'll launch the attack.
Look at this.
Okay. So now, boom. And make sure that you... Actually, yeah, you just keep fighting. You guys retreat at 50%. We want at least some people retreating at, like, 50 to 75%. You retreat at 75%. 75%. You, and then you on Juggernaut. Don't even bother trying to retreat. You on Juggernaut. Don't bother trying to retreat. All you guys are set to attack forts. So, bim, bang, bam, bomb. Let's see what's happening. What does shutting down do? Shutting down means the building stops using energy, and it stops being a viable place for the AI to assign your workers when they pop out. So it's handy that way. Because otherwise the AI will just kind of automatically assign your people sometimes. Alright, let's see how the attack on Chit Landing goes. We have 4 tanks, 2 infantry, and 4 missiles going in against 2 tanks, 50 militia, and a couple of towers that hopefully the missiles should kill.
This could be much trouble.
I hope it's not much trouble. Okay, here come the missiles. Into the forts. Okay, how'd we do? So we broke down both of their defenses, both of their towers, and we killed some number of them.
But General, us got real. Here's something you...
There we go, Tech Lab. Oh my god, we killed 13 of their population. That worked. That really worked. However, we're now crushingly short on energy. Like, really crushingly short on energy. So we definitely need to build another fusion plant. Mantle drill. That would be a nice upgrade to the surface mine. However, a fusion plant is going to cost us 400 fucking credits, which I don't have. So let's build a couple of nuclear plants. I can only afford 1. Let's build 1 nuclear plant. Attacking is hard. It's true. In terms of iron, let's just upgrade that guy. We've got you shut down. The other mines are going. Build power plants on cracked earth tile. Oh yeah, that's right. So, well, I've already started this guy. Can I destroy that?
Here are some tips you can...
No. Okay, well, it's just gonna go. The nuclear plant production. Let's actually... And I know this is kind of weird, but I'm gonna shut down one of my tech labs real quick. While I build more power plants. And then we can open that tech lab back up. If I'm gonna keep my missile base... Actually, I'm not gonna keep my missile base shut down. I'm gonna have my missile base open. And move some guys over to it. So we can start building scatterpack warheads again. And we've already got... That's a laser squad. I don't want a laser squad. The laser squads really did not do much. The fusion cannons were much more powerful. Well, never mind. I guess I want a laser squad. Because I don't have the money for anything else. Tarth Landing is still making fusion cannons. Okay, that's fine. We're probably going to slow down production there so we can make a little bit more trade money. Yeah, tier 1 units are not gonna work out here. But like I said, we killed 13 of the population and we outright destroyed their defenses with our missile barrage. So that was by far the most successful attack to date. In terms of units, they've still got 1 fusion cannon there. And my fusion cannon is crushingly damaged, so we're gonna hold off. Like, we're not going to launch another attack immediately, but we're going to launch another attack soon. We've got a laser squad coming, we've got another missile coming. Once we have 1 more missile, we might just go in next turn. Because our 1 missile should take out that repaired tower. And then our units should be able to rampage among the population a little bit. Especially if we set them to kill units. So, attack units only, I guess, and just kamikaze yourself in.
Here's something you should know.
Okay, scatterpack, laser squad, yep.
We shall vanquish all.
Shut up.
Have you ever seen a...
I said shut up. And we're not going to generate energy here, we're just going to upgrade as fast as possible. And we need to max out the number of people there. So 3 turns to upgrade. Hey, August, take hold. Should I taunt the AI, really? Should I do that? They've got a whole bunch more units. Man, they keep building more units. It's not fair, it sucks, I don't like it. 2 turns to upgrade that. Building scatterpack warheads. Laser squad, scatterpack warhead, fusion cannon, okay.
I swear on my proboscis
Stop.
that you will be gone.
Stop swearing on your proboscis. Alright, look. The thing you need to understand is that nobody cares about your proboscis. Your proboscis just is not interesting to me. Delete. Yeah, remove that from the build queue. Get me an SAM trooper. Like, I'm sorry, random whatever you are. I understand that your proboscis is a big deal to you, but to me, not such a big deal, to be honest. Like, not really... Not super interesting. That's all I'm saying. Okay. We've got a SAM trooper, we've got another missile.
I just got told this.
And we've upgraded our surface mine. Okay, so now we have the mantle drill. The mantle drill gives us 38 iron mining as opposed to 33, and it does it, of course, in a quarter of the space. But the flip side, as you might expect, is that it costs energy. So we're going to upgrade that in 1 turn, then we'll have 3 fusion plants rolling. We need to build another one as well. I'm going to turn off the circular queue there and just set them to finish that fusion cannon ASAP. Then up here we've got 2 fusion cannons and 4 infantry. And I think 4 is the limit for infantry. So we're going to delete that next SAM trooper. Put in another fusion cannon. Yeah, I'm about to have antimatter containment, so at that point my stuff upgrades again. and we start getting nice and real dangerous. I think these might be antimatter tanks. I feel like these might be tier 3 tanks, because they look a little different from my tanks. And they have, like, the black upper facing. And they seem to beat mine in combat. Sith Landing is back up to full occupation. I don't know what the hell that is. But I'm going to attack it with my missiles. Like, I'm going to send in 2 missiles right now. And I'm building another missile, so those 2 missiles are going to go in and blow up the defenses. Then when I attack, I'll send in another 2 missiles that should keep the defenses blown up. Hopefully. Oh, it's a T2 defense tower? Okay, that makes sense. Well, hopefully the missiles kill it.
This could be much.
Okay, so they... Looks like they did not. Those are tech labs.
Uber General, us got...
I feel like they blew up something.
Arrive.
They did not.
Be ready.
They did not blow up anything. Alright, here we go. Yeah, you're attacking units only. Attack units only. Retreat at 75%. And... Juggernaut. Attack units. You're already on attack units, and you are on attack units. Okay, let's go in. Is this a bad idea, Perun? Well, you know what? Doing bad ideas is basically what I do, and I have another fusion cannon coming up next turn anyway. So, if I lose this entire attack force for, like, very little payoff, that's just the cost of doing business sometimes. It'll happen, you know. That's life. I'm only at +7 power despite having one of my tech labs turned off, which I don't like. So I'm gonna build another power plant.
This could... Here's... Hey!
Our wretched colony is collapsing.
I'm so sorry to hear that. No, I'm not. I mean, that doesn't seem like it was such a bad idea. Like, yes, on the one hand, we lost all our units, but we killed a bunch of their units and 3 of their population. So, you know what? I'm calling it a win. And we already have 2 tanks back, so, like, I could just go do it again right now. I'm gonna go do it again right now. You're upgrading, that's fine. You're just mining iron. Okay. We do definitely need more power. Because we do not have unlimited power. But we can afford a little bit of a morale penalty. Like, we could actually technically afford heavy taxes. Because if we go to heavy taxes... Yeah, we're at 100%. That should exactly even out. So that should give us more cash to play with. Yes, we took out the defense tower. Yeah, I think they might have higher tier tanks than I do.
They wrecked many buildings.
Okay, Viliha, oh my god, they wiped out 12 population with a killer plague. Oof. That is horrifying. Did I research antimatter containment? Did I do that? Did I do that thing? Yes, I did. Alright, we're positive on energy. We're going to upgrade that to an antimatter plant. Okay, so yeah, they're down to 46 population, and we took out their defensive structure. but they have 2 tanks there now, so we can't really follow up. But the fusion cannons are definitely keeping up, and, like, our iron production is solid. Yeah, that will solve the energy issue pretty much entirely once we get those upgrades. We're upgrading that fusion plant. I have 300 credits. So I can build a... I can afford to build another fusion plant. Perun, look, I will, but I'm suffering here, alright? I'm having troubles. I need more power.
This could be much.
We were attacked by missiles. Both of which we destroyed in the air. Love it.
Our plans have broken down with our machines.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna upgrade that nuclear plant. We're not upgrading that because we're building and making energy. This one will upgrade in 2 turns. Up here we got... Yeah, we're mining iron there. We took all the workers off that? Why did we take all the workers off that? Why would we do that? We only need 5 culture. 5 culture. We need to upgrade that surface mine. We've got a fusion plant coming, and we need to build another... You're right that we need to build more tech labs. But they take a lot of iron, and they also take a lot of energy to run. So I can't actually afford to turn this tech lab back on. How are we doing on... Yeah, that's fine. So we can have some more research here. This one's been churning out 50 research the whole time. Because we have 2 more turns, so we'll still be fine on energy when that gets upgraded.
Ooh, a lucky break.
Oh boy, warm glasses of ooh-me. I love me a warm glass of ooh-me in the evening. Did he really just call me up and laugh at me? Like, that was literally all that he did? I don't need any antimatter right now. But more energy I like. So that'll be upgraded in 1 turn. That's producing energy. That'll be upgraded in 4 turns. We're just trading here, making that cash. The ooh-me. Building fusion cannons. I could use another more automated factories as well. I don't think there's really anything I can build besides, like, fusion cannons. I think fusion cannons are the state of the art when it comes to military tech right now.
Uber General, hello.
But, yeah, energy deflectors sound really cool. Actually, no, antimatter rifles sound fantastic. I want antimatter rifles. I'm researching antimatter rifles. Because fuck you, that's why. We're going to take our antimatter rifles and we're going to use them to kill you and all your friends.
Here's something you should know.
Okay, fusion cannon. Fusion plant's been upgraded. No, you won't. Okay, there we go. So we got 33 energy from there. And we can upgrade that one in 3 turns. That one will be upgraded in 2 turns. So the energy economy is definitely coming along. The thing that you'll notice as you're upgrading these buildings is a lot of the time, they don't necessarily produce a ton more, but they produce it with fewer guys. Which is really, really handy. Antimatter plant requires 200 tons of iron and 17 electron and 20 electronics. Okay, give me 3 electronics, please. And I will build another antimatter plant somewhere. You're upgrading instead of producing energy, that's fine. We're just kind of sitting on the defensive right now. Yeah, let's shut that down, save the energy. but we're definitely going to want to go on the attack again fairly soon-ish. If we look around the planet, I think we're still doing fine. I think we're gonna make it. Perun's out here being all despondent and worried, but I think we're doing fine. We're just biding our time, you know? We're biding our time.
We are as...
Shut up. Hey.
There we go. Upgraded. Got a mantle drill.
A witticism arrives in this gilded screen.
What do you not understand about the phrase shut up? Like, what are you not getting about that? 20... No, go ahead. Finish the upgrades. That'll be upgraded in 1 turn. We have a fusion cannon finished, but we have no room, so that's fine as well. We've got our 2... We'll move a fusion cannon back to Tarth Landing, so that we can build more, so we can have 4 stacked up. And we could build more stuff, but let's get... Actually, we have 314 iron now, so let's get another... Not another farm. Let's get another antimatter plant. Right up there in the corner. And let's get these guys to build it. Because they're just making trade, and I don't need any trade. Okay, 3 turns. Research. We need 2 more guys researching. Boom, and boom. We're still way positive on food. So let me get a little bit of wood income going as well. Just oh, nope, not quite that much. Hold on. There we go. A little bit of wood income as well. We're negative on power, so we need to turn somebody towards making power. Let's have you make power. And then next turn, after that's upgrades going, you can go back to upgrading. And this fusion plant is 3 turns from upgrading, so that's great. Okay.
Here's something you should know.
There we go. Fusion cannon. Upgraded antimatter plant.
Greatest flaw.
I hate Mr. Proboscis.
Here,
Can I just say that Mr. Proboscis is the actual worst? As far as I'm concerned, if Mr. Proboscis fell down a hole and died, I would just laugh. I would be standing there like, wow, what an idiot. What a tool. Maybe that fucking proboscis of yours got in the way of seeing where you were going, huh? Maybe you should spend more time paying attention to what you're doing and less thinking about your proboscis. Let's go throw down another mantle drill. So we can get some more iron and potentially endurium. Let's also put down a mantle drill right here. On that endurium. And let's put some of these guys on building it. 3, 4. There we go. 2 turns to construction. And we'll just kind of casually put another tank back there, because the Chit are saying they're going to invade us. Yep, here they come. Okay, they damaged our defense. Those bastards. Oh, no, they actually destroyed it outright. Alright. Let's throw down another laser turret. Boom. They're producing, like, a lot of culture, which I don't actually need. Yeah, 5 culture is fine. And now our energy problems are over forever. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how this works. No such thing as energy problems anymore. We're plus 42 energy even while we're rigorously upgrading. Counter push might hurt. Nah, it'll be fine. Not even a worry.
Research as strong as ever, Uber General.
Plus, we're about to get antimatter rifles.
Scientists start right away.
Thank you. There, see, we just developed antimatter rifles.
What next plan?
That sounds like really good. Let's get Endurium mining. We built a new antimatter plant. We built a new mantle drill. Our energy is ridiculously powerful. We've got energy coming out our actual ears. See, look at this. We could even be producing antimatter if we want. Do we want? I don't know. I don't think we necessarily want. But now we can build battle troopers. They require electronics, but electronics we can do. This tech lab, let's build a third tech lab. Tech lab. Boom. We're gonna take this tech lab and tell it to make us like 8 electronics per turn. So next turn, that tech lab will be ready. What? We could buy some on the black market, but I don't care to. And then up here, we're still working on fusion cannons, which we'll do for a little while here, but then we're going to shift over to battle troopers and start building those, because battle troopers are hilarious. I wonder what the rifling and the antimatter guns achieves. It helps spin the antimatter. You know, you gotta give it some, you gotta give it a little English. It helps it fly straight. All guns work like bullet guns. Don't you know that? Laser defense will be done in 1 turn. Let's build another laser defense just because. Just because. Okay.
This could be...
Alright, we got attacked. Just more missiles. They really hate us having towers.
Smart.
They really, really hate us having turrets.
Your waist is your greatest flaw.
Yeah, well, your face is your greatest flaw. So yeah, the mantle drills are just drilling away, drill baby drill, drilling up all kinds of iron. And actually, to be honest, at this point, we have enough stuff. We can support another couple of automated factories. Replication stations or replication stations. Can we upgrade you to a replication station? We cannot? Okay. But we could build a replication station. Costs 500 iron and 50 electronics. Never mind. We can't build a replication station. Or 2 turns to finish. And let's throw those guys down there. We're still fine on culture. Our overpopulation mod ain't that bad. And up here, the power is flowing. And you can start building battle troopers for me. Circular queue that. Mantle drill production is happening. The tech lab actually needs people assigned to build it. Which are going to come from there. Because we're waiting on that battle trooper anyway. So let's all build that tech lab as quick as we can. Would aircraft have range from my landing to theirs? Yes, I think they would. But the airbase takes a lot of space, and I don't have that space because I've built so much crap in my base. So, you know. C'est la vie, c'est la guerre. New laser defense, fusion plant upgrade.
Wasting all your resources.
Look. If I have to see that goddamn proboscis on my screen one more time, I'm going to flip out. Alright, battle troopers. Sweet. Can I amphibious assault from... I mean, I can just attack from both places at once, like, which I've done before with my tanks. We're mining iron here. Do I need 15 iron right here, right now? No. In fact, I don't. In fact, I'm going to shut that down until I have my Endurium mining finished. Okay, so 2 turns for battle troopers. We've got those on a cycle, so they will come up again and again. We're building fusion cannons here. Let's actually... That's... Okay, that's fine. Laser defense in 1 turn. Mantle drills are rolling. Let's build another tech lab. Up here? And dedicate it purely to electronic components. So we'll have 4 tech labs. One of them will just be churning out electronics. I don't think I think I would actually still win. I mean, they would probably beat my military, but between my bases and my swarming Tarth militia, I would win. It would be a big blow because I would lose a lot of my like people, but I think I would be okay.
Hey.
New automated factory.
Are so barren.
Please peruse the following.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, so, we're producing. We're producing battle troopers on a circular queue. So, battle troopers, fusion cannons, both on a circular queue. You're trading. Actually, let's upgrade you. Why not? You're also producing battle troopers on a circular queue. You are producing electronics. You are like 50-50. I think 16 electronics per turn is more than I'll need. You're producing entirely research. You're gonna produce entirely research when you're done. We're slightly negative on food, but we're positive on energy. So I'm just gonna crank up the food in this one. 48 food per turn. Actually, this is the food place, because that makes 73 food per turn, because that has the food bonus. So then we can take this one and get some wood. Alright. Sounds good. Then we're going to move 1 tank back to Tarth Landing, so we have room for our production.
There's something you should know.
Okay, battle trooper, fusion cannon, battle trooper, fusion cannon.
You should know.
Tech lab.
Even the planet is working.
And you're making research. Okay. Battle trooper in 2 turns. Battle trooper next turn. Fusion cannon in 2 turns. So I think next turn we launch an attack. I think that's a battle trooper of their own, might be. Sure looks like it, but we're going to set our battle troopers on Juggernaut and just have them absolutely YOLO on in. And we're going to turn back on the missile base and set some guys over here to build more missiles. Okay. What is this? Deadlock. This is Deadlock Planetary Conquest. Perun is still feeling despondent about our chances, I think, but I think we're doing fine. Oh, we were attacked. Oh, missiles. Yeah, that was fine. That was no trouble.
The Sith will lift all your worries.
Your colonists are slugs.
We deliver a note, comrade.
Yeah, fine. You deliver a note. I receive your note. I understand. I see. I hear. Battle troopers. So in 2 more turns, I'll have 2 more battle troopers. We're gonna move. We have 2 tanks in each of our territories already, so we're already kind of maxed out on tanks. But I'm gonna wait to max out on battle troopers too, so then we can go in on this place. Actually, we should go in over... Well, oh my god, they have so many turrets. They've got a lot of turrets. Let's see what the maximum on missiles is.
There's something you should know.
Okay, battle trooper, scatterpack warhead, hydroport. Hydroport generates a whole lot of trade money, so okay, that's cool. 5 energy for 60 trade cash. Yeah, absolutely. No. Juggernaut. And Juggernaut. Yeah, Deadlock 2 is more... You can think of it more as an expansion, really. That's kind of the impression that I've got about it. Okay, so... No, I want to add a... Battle Trooper. Because we're gonna absolutely mass up and slam just a whole bunch of Battle Troopers in there. So, because your move points, 3 points... Move points, 4 points. I think my Battle Troopers might be able to attack from Tarth Landing. We'll see.
There's something you should...
Battle Trooper. Should have a Battle Trooper here next turn. Okay. Hey, energy deflectors. Let's get... Sure, ion weapons.
Look at this.
Uh-oh, you're making plans. Now we're scared.
Okay, stop.
How powerful we have become.
Can I just say that I hate the fact that these messages, these taunts, block my minimap? Like, there has got to be a better place to put those. Absolutely got to be. Okay, so we're all maxed out here. But if we go Juggernaut, can they reach? They can. Oh my god, they can. We're just going in. We are absolutely going in. Every unit we have. We're still going to lose this, I think, because they have, like, we outnumber them in terms of units, but they have also 49 militia. But I think we can handle it. Especially because we already have units, like, stacked up, waiting to build. So we should be just fine in terms of unit production. Let's see, this is by far the biggest battle we fought to date, by the way. On our side, we have, I think that's, what, 5 infantry, 4 tanks, and 4 missiles against 2 infantry, I'm sorry, 3 infantry, 2 tanks, and, of course, their defenses. Let's see how it goes. I'm excited to see. Oh, did they counterattack us? Okay. Oh, we ran into them. Oh my god, look at the battle troopers go. I love it. Jesus H. Tap Dancing Christ. Hey guys, I think we won. I'm actually surprised. Oh, it's because they attacked us. Okay, so they attacked us at exactly the same time we attacked them, but we held them off and we destroyed their colony.
Great thing you did there.
Our defenses hold. Yep, and we now control Shit Landing.
This is our ultimatum. Leave.
There we go.
It was the best of planets. It was the worst of planets.
Okay. That's fine. Wow. I'm actually impressed. I'm actually impressed that we won that, but hey, that's the power of Juggernaut battle troopers. Did you see those guys go? They just charged in their scream. Can I also say, I love the fact that battle troopers actually have a scream sound, like the Tarth battle troopers. They just scream. They charge in screaming. It's the best. Okay, so... Hold on, I need to take a second to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Hey, Lurker, how's it going? We're destroying the Bugmen. We're basically killing off the Klakons. Yeah, okay, so they moved all their infantry out. Just as we what happened there was, just as we launched that attack, they did 2 unfortunate things. First, they attacked us with part of their army, so it got isolated and wiped out, their tanks. And second, they moved these units back here to garrison No Way Woods. And so all those battle troopers of theirs, their infantry, were not there to stop us. So our battle troopers rampaged in and literally just blew the shit out of most of their, like, stuff. Okay, so now let's move in some colonists. like 8. I think 8 is a decent number to start with. So we'll build up the shipyard? Yeah, sure, we'll build the shipyard. We don't really need morale right now. That's luxury housing. Having some luxury housing probably isn't a terrible idea. Ooh, airport. Airport sounds good. Let's build the airport. How many people can build the airport? 4? Okay. Let's not worry about the shipyard. Let's get some of this luxury housing done. Or these apartments. Yeah, that's luxury housing. And let's move. So we've got 2 tanks garrisoning. We've got 1 missile. Are we building any more missiles? Not at the moment. Because we pulled a bunch of our people away. I don't know why all these guys are back here. Like, I don't know why they keep coming back to the, I don't know why they keep coming back to the city center. I don't need them at the city center. It's not important. I need them building up the mighty Tarth military, is what I need them doing. I need battle troopers and fusion cannons. And we are technically 1 negative on food. So, like, I can do that. That's fine. Still got all our power. We also did research Endurium mining, so we can turn this guy on. Tell it to mine Endurium. And let's move... Actually, you know what? Let's turn all this... Because we don't really need wood right now anymore. So let's put 4 guys over here and mine out all the Endurium we can. Yeah, no, those juggernauts were... Whew! They were not fucking around. Oh, and there's nobody on this. Okay, well. I'm a little bit short of food, but also I have 2,400 food in the bank. So it's really not that much of a concern. I have 2 labor here still, so let's just assign them out like that, get some more research going. Yeah, that sounds good. And over here, our morale is dropping because of taxes. So put everything on culture. Let's get a little bit of culture, and we're gonna need, yeah, the overpopulation penalty is still weirdly higher there. I guess because it's mountains, and so there's, like, less population space? I don't know. But let's get a... Yeah, let's build up our culture a little bit so that we can start fixing that situation. And we'll build up our army, and we will capture No Way Woods.
Our colonists will vacation in your lands.
I mean, sure, tourists, welcome, you know? Like, okay. I don't mind tourism dollars. Bring them on. Started making a fusion cannon. Yeah,
I have an urgent message.
Ah, the Mog attacked you.
Immediately.
No. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of how great I'm doing. That's Relu Landing, so once we take out No Way Woods, we'll be, like, right on the Relu's doorstep. Like, looking in their window, breathing heavily. Rubbing our hands together in glee. Okay, yeah, see, like that. I don't need 15 culture. It's really not that important, guys. 4 labs, 4, and 4. We're way positive on energy. Let's go ahead and build more tech labs. Like, there's literally no reason not to. Okay, I think overpopulation here actually is gonna hit 20, so I may have to reduce taxes here in order to help morale. And they've got, how many turrets? They've got 2. We need to build some more missiles. More missiles would be ideal. Let's actually take these guys off energy and use them to build more missiles. Okay, yeah, by all means, laugh menacingly at me. That'll help. That'll definitely do it. Okay. Yeah, laughing at me like that is definitely making me, like, feel better about things. Ooh, they attacked Chit Landing. I don't think it went well for him. It didn't go well for him. They didn't kill one person.
Here's something. Look at
It was the best of planets. It was the worst of planets.
Stop talking about how much you hate this planet. Hey, we built an airport. What can airports build? Airports? Yes, Turbo Wing Fighters. Turbo Wing Fighters actually have completely crappy attack. They have a lot of defense, though, so... And they're more units, you know, more units is always good. So, yeah, sure, we can build Turbo Wing Fighters. That's not a problem. Or we could get trade. But I think Turbo Wing Fighters might be more valuable. You guys can... Yeah, just finish up this luxury housing real quick. And then we'll be in a decent spot. We'll upgrade that as well. We're making 13 culture. Actually, here, make 20. No, we don't need the culture yet. And yeah, we'll get a few Turbo Wing Fighters. Just because we can. No one can tell us no. Tarth Landing, how's that battle trooper going? Battle trooper, okay.
This could be much.
They did it again. And they just ran away instantly, but we still killed off 2 of them.
Hey, I just got told this.
2 more battle troopers, and we just developed ion weapons. What do ion weapons do? Out of curiosity. What do they do? They let us build ion turrets? Can I build ion missiles? Ooh, hey, groundbreaker. I can build antimatter nukes. Oh, that's neat. Okay. So, since I'm way positive on power, let's just turn that guy to building antimatter. And I'm at my 50 population over here, so let's just bring some of these guys back. What do I have, 2? Yeah, there we go. I mean, in their defense, the Chit are, like, replacing their troops quickly, but we're about to go Hulkamania all over them. I mean, this isn't going to be fair. Because it's just really a lot of battle troopers. They have no fear of death. And they're just gonna stomp into two-way woods and kind of kill everything. But yeah, now we're making 20 antimatter per turn, so we can start building, instead of scatterpack warheads, we can start building groundbreaker warheads. And those will be cool. Let's see how this battle goes. Let's just see how... Let's just see what happened in No Way Woods. Well, they did actually win, technically, but in the process, I think I destroyed, like, almost every building here.
General. Laugh at the little damage.
Your end will arrive. Be ready.
Yeah, so they won because my battle troopers were so focused on destroying buildings instead of killing them, but they lost all of their buildings in the process. I'm going to move that tank to Chit Landing to help defend. And we've got battle troopers and battle troopers coming up. Here in Tarth Landing, we've got battle troopers coming up. What are you looking at? Well, you were looking at a bunch of screaming, like, ape-like monstrosities hurling themselves into the enemy and blowing up all of their everything. Just absolutely everything they had. That's what you were looking at. And we're also looking at the desire for additional production facilities. Where you're looking at me wanting more automated factories or replication stations. Let's go replication station. I mean, it's really expensive and it costs a ton of energy to upkeep, but it kind of makes me feel like it might be worth it. Like maybe it takes a lot fewer people or something. I'm gonna try building one and see what happens. I shouldn't build it there though. No, I shouldn't. Ah, fuck. I really want to be able to. I really want to be allowed to destroy this. I put it in the wrong, because look, they have a food bonus there. I want to build a hydroponic farm. I can build a hydroponic farm over here. I can build a hydroponic farm right there. You walked away for a moment and we won. Well, I mean, we took Shit Landing. Like, they've still got two-way woods, but we just blew up all of their structures with a mass battle trooper assault.
Oh.
And now they're counterattacking us. So they're gonna win this fight. They might take us out here. Okay, so we did hold in Shit Landing, but we lost about half our population. So that kind of sucks. Stop upgrading the shipyard. Just stop it. Also stop building turbo wing fighters. Build this replication station. Do that. And then build a laser defense. No, build a laser defense. Oh, build an energy defense. Definitely do that. And we'll put a couple battle troopers in Shit Landing. There is? Well, you know what? You're right, there is. Never mind me, I'm a moron. But it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Everything is fine. They are still attacking us. But we've got some battle troopers in here now, so this might not end well for them. Yeah, they got away.
That's a great thing.
Comrade.
I'm not your comrade. I'm not your buddy, pal. Okay, they've rebuilt most of their stuff, but, like, they're all really, really mad now. Their morale is very low on account of us blowing the place up. Which is great. That's exactly what I like to see. So their production is now in the tubes. And we have just battle troopers and tanks streaming out of the factories, screaming in Tarth, ready to go.
Hey, I just got told this.
Groundbreaker warhead, battle troopers.
Us need new orders.
We just developed neutronic fuel. Let's get disruptor beams. I've been off. What's been happening? We're taking over the world. Now, okay, so I'm not going to set these guys on Juggernaut this time. We're going to attack again. If not now, then pretty soon. Because we've got a fusion cannon being built. And we've got battle troopers coming. Down here, we've got battle troopers in 2 turns. I'm going to wait one more turn, and then I'm going to attack. And we're not going to set the battle troopers on Juggernaut. We're just going to have them attack normally. And see what happens. 25, okay. I could use one guy there. And then we can build one more automated factory, I think. Right over there in those woods.
Hey,
Fusion cannon. We just built a new replication station, so let's see how efficient the replication station is. Oh my god, it has 200 production. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, replication station. The replication station can build 2 fusion cannons a turn. Alright, I mean, it uses 25 energy, but... yeah. That works. I'm gonna have to cut down on antimatter production just in order to fuel it. That's fine. Okay, so let's go. And like I said, I'm not setting them to Juggernaut because I want to see how they'll do when they're fighting normally. I imagine they'll kill a lot more units, but they won't destroy as many buildings, but right now, killing units is what I want to accomplish. There we go, took out both the defenses real quick. Okay, that seemed less effective overall.
Uber General. Laugh at the little damage.
Ah, the human colony is totally destroyed.
Hey, I just got told this.
More taxes won't even help us.
Time is wasting, so leave now.
Okay, so I think Juggernaut is actually the way to go. With the battle troopers. But now that we have the replication station, yeah, we can just produce... I can just produce 2 fusion cannons per turn forever. Or I could produce 2 battle troopers per turn forever. Battle troopers have a lot... like, battle troopers seem to have just higher stats than fusion cannons. Oh, but they fire half as fast. So, okay, so yeah, fusion cannons are still better in actual combat. Are you sure? Yeah, they did. The defenses absolutely went down. They got hit by missiles. See, that's one of them. That's another one. They're trying to rebuild them, but they went down. I guarantee they did. What's that? Okay, that's 5. There we go. Okay, and yeah, groundbreaker warheads are coming. Disruptor beams are coming. Our tanks and troopers are going into No Way Woods again. Yeah, Juggernaut seems to be really, really effective at just messing the enemy colony up.
Look at... here's something.
Like, really, really effective. I mean,
your ruin.
This place is pretty much destroyed.
Please peruse the following.
I'm not interested in what you have to say. I mean, at least, I will say this for him, at least he's not Proboscis. Because Proboscis is the worst. Just absolutely the worst person. I can now, yeah, send the missile as well. I no longer need to make fusion cannons anywhere, so it's just make battle troopers all the time. At my other factories. Yeah, just battle troopers. This place is just churning out fusion cannons. Sorry for your pessimism earlier. Hey, I understand, man. I was just kind of sitting there for a long time, like, wondering what the fuck I was doing. But it all worked out. You know, we get there. And now we're just launching attack after attack. Yeah, so that's amazing. That order is amazing. They're down to 15 population.
Ooh, a lucky break.
Ooh, a new energy deposit. An energy deposit. Sweet. Oh my, it's an energy deposit on cracked ground. That is lovely. That is so lovely. I'm going to build an antimatter plant on it.
The Morgue Chief has written.
Okay, so apparently the Sith are winning. Yeah, the Sith have 3 cities. Which, to be fair, that does kind of look like winning. Let me just file some guys forward into shit landing. Like, yeah. 25 credit. Okay, I'm out of money. That's fine. Just file those guys forward. We're building turbo wing. You know what? Actually, I'm not even... Yeah, let's upgrade that. Sure, why not? Do I need this many people at the hydroport? I'm sure the answer is no. We've got one rebel. Why do we have a rebel? Just because we moved people who felt rebellious, I guess. So we're gonna get that antimatter plant going. We've also got a hydroponic farm. Let's build that in a couple of turns. Culture is fine. Building 2 fusion cannons per turn is fine. And let's build more. I don't have any money, so I can't build anything. Okay. How's our morale here? Minus 22 plus 25 from culture. Yeah, that's fine. And do I need to Juggernaut? There's not, honestly, a ton left to destroy. So let's just send in our 4 units here. To build a battle trooper, you'll need 100 credits. Okay.
Sentimental thoughts do not cloud the Relu mind.
I think we won. Yeah, they basically had no population left by the end, because we destroyed all their housing, so their population was, like, dying of starvation. And, yeah, it really worked out for us. Let's shut that place down. That's upgrading, that's fine. Ooh, they have robotic factories. They have better factories. They have better factories than we do. Shut that down so we're not using energy. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, so there's a couple ways we can do this, right? We can either, like, try to stop the Sith from winning by building up our military and storming down and killing them. Or, alternatively, we could just build our own stuff. Like, we can just build city centers. All they cost is money and iron. We need 5 of them, so if we take Relu Landing, which has no energy, so they can't power their turrets. If we just take Relu Landing, I think we basically win. Because we build city centers everywhere. Our income is pretty high, so we should be able to start like 1 or 2 city centers every turn or so. Why are you not... What's wrong with energy? Like, why are we suffering from energy? We have thousands of energy stockpiled. Literally thousands. Is it because we ran out of money to transport resources? Is that what's happened? I think we technically ran out of money to transport resources, but... Okay, hey, Groundbreaker, Battle Trooper, yeah, okay. So now we should be fine, right? Yeah, now we're fine. Now we have money and resources. They're still... All their defenses are, like, suffering from limited energy. We don't have any population in the new colony, so we're gonna funnel some up from Tarth Landing to No Way Woods. There we go. Hey, hearts! There we go, 44. Move up the battle troopers. Distribute the tanks a little bit so Chit Landing can keep turning out more. We'll be positive on energy real soon. And we're also going to be positive on food because I don't need the trade income as much as I need you guys to just be producing food. Like, the trade income is fine from the hydroport, but mainly my thing here is I want you guys to produce food. Yeah, go ahead and upgrade the airport. That's fine. I can now build Starflare bombers, because I've researched Starflare bombs. So that seems like it could be pretty sweet. But we'll think about that in a minute. Right now we've got an energy defense. We've got my museum keeping people happy down here. We're losing happiness from taxation here. What are we trying to... Oh, they already had a city center under production. That's sweet. And we're building an antimatter defense there. And what's that? A museum? Okay, good. So yeah, get the defense, get the museum, get some housing. We'll be fine.
Tarth just got big surprise.
Nice, more iron. More fusion cannons, more battle troopers. And Relu Landing has no defenses, so I think, like... I think I can set you to Juggernaut and go... And I think we can take these 5 tanks and go. And I feel like we basically win this. Like, if I just do that, I feel like we win. Am I crazy? A surface mine. Yeah, just put all your effort into upgrading, I guess. Alright, yeah, prepare for the scream to begin. Labor assigned 3 out of 4. Focus on that. Get that city center done. Oh yeah, fire the missile. Alright, get ready for the screaming. Okay, so the turrets were still working at like half capacity.
Buildings. Hey, I just got...
They were still... The turrets were like working some, but... I think we've got this locked down. Yeah, you move up to shit landing. The screaming is pretty good, like, not gonna lie. The screaming is pretty... Screaming's pretty cool. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we're positive on energy again. In fact, we're at plus 24 energy, so we can afford to build another, ooh, military airbase. That sounds pretty sweet. Where's the... Why can't I build another replication station? What am I short of? Oh, money. It costs like 1,300 bucks, that's right. Okay, that's fine. It's just so great. I just love it so much. Okay, ion storms, fusion cannons, battle troopers. Shut up. Shut your actual pie hole. So, attacking with 5 tanks didn't quite do it. So, let's try attacking with 6 tanks this time and see what happens. Also, we need more people building missiles. Like, we're short of... I'm feeling a serious missile shortage. You're not building anything. You need to be building... fusion cannons. You need to be building battle troopers. You are building battle troopers. Okay, good. So, fusion cannons, battle troopers... Good stuff. City center in 4 turns. Surface mine is being built for some reason. Surface mines are not really important. I have 12 population here. 3 of them are working there, and the others are building stuff, I guess. Just upgrade that thing. Don't... Just let it upgrade, in fact. That's upgrading by itself as well. Let's get this luxury housing done real quick. And Chit Landing, when I have the money, will also build a city center. Oh, the Mog colony has been totally destroyed. Okay. This could be a problem. Yeah, so this is turning into a real race. Let's move you forward. Tanks everywhere. Alright, send in the tanks. Time for more screaming. No, no mission. You don't have a mission. Your only mission is screaming. Only screaming now. There we go. There we go. You're in a race. Yeah, I know I'm in a race with the Sith. They have 4 and I only have 3, so... Well, I actually only have 2 built and then 1 building. So they're definitely ahead, but I think if we can take Relu Landing and then just shut off our military production and focus everything on building city centers, I think we'll win. Okay, I feel like we got it this time. Look, I'm just being honest here. Like, that was what they needed to do.
That's a great thing you did.
Okay, we got... Oh my god. Uh-oh. Did the Sith...
Immediately.
Did the Sith just win? No. Okay, so they have 4. They've got 4. So now it is time... Alright, delete, yes. Delete, yes. Alright. We're turning off the military spigot. The military-industrial complex is now focusing on trade. We have enough units. And now we just need to make money. Yeah, you finish upgrading, that's fine. Okay, so City Center requires 2,400 credits, 150 kilowatts of energy, 750 tons of iron. That's fine. If you delete the queued units, it will help the build. Yes, you're right. So, delete that. Because that will refund the money for them. Our only job now is just getting the cash to throw up city centers in all 5 of our locations. So, which also means that we need to start moving people over to Relu Landing. And No Way Woods. So this turn, let's move a lot of people. No Way Woods is full of colonists. Oh, because the housing isn't done. Okay, so the housing will finish real quick. And 2 turns, they'll have their city center. Chit Landing also needs a city center, and then Relu Landing. So let's see if we can do this thing.
This thing all finished. Give us new command.
Tritium processing, sure. Luxury housing, housing airport. Yes, okay. We just made $600 that turn. So now we're all trading. That's only 30 in trade, which is not as much as I was hoping for. I think we could theoretically shoot these places with missiles or something, but... Delete the queued units. Well, yeah, I think at this point it's sell resources, because I have a lot of some resources built up. So let's go here.
Solve your work.
Like iron. I have a stockpile of iron. I have a massive stockpile of iron.
Getting a little...
So let's sell 1,800 iron. Actually, no. Let's actually just sell 2,400 iron. That's almost certainly going to get caught, but that gives us enough that we can start a city center. and max it out. So that'll be done in 6 turns. That leaves us 1,200 credits on hand. That's luxury housing, I guess. That's fine. Nuclear power plant? Okay. We're not even going to bother to build anything else here. Just as soon as we have the cash, we'll just start a city center going.
Tarth colony
city center.
Your military is no match for our minds.
Okay, Sith. That's fine. I'm just glad that Proboscis stopped talking to me, to be honest. Like, I just wasn't having a good time with Proboscis. Okay, so now, let's go back here.
How much do you?
We're going to sell, actually, where's our antimatter stockpile? Because antimatter sells for a lot. There it is. Let's sell 200 antimatter for $1,000. There we go. And then in Relu Landing, we will build a city center. Right there. Everybody build... What resources don't you have? Oh my god, iron. They don't have iron. I'm a little bit short of food, but not much short of food, so I'm just going to sell it. And then over here, we're going to buy... How much iron do you need? You need 340 iron. I don't have the resources for all that, but I'm getting some iron, so let me buy like 300 iron. Okay.
Tarth colony losing. Us get something.
Okay, we had a bunch of rebellion, but that's fine. Because it didn't happen over here. Which means we can slap guys on there, and in 6 turns, we'll have that colony center. Shit landing. Also don't care, so we'll have our colony center there as well. And our morale is staying exactly stable, so let's, here, have some more culture. Why don't you? Breaded circuses for everybody. Yes, Campernicus, I'm aware that I just did that. Don't rub it in. These things happen. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're gonna move troops over there. Is this place rebelling? Do they hate me? They do. They do hate me. So let's suppress the populace real quick. Let's just do a little bit of suppression. To help. There we go, plus 17. I love it. And now we basically just end turns.
Losing. Us getting...
Don't we? I think the Sith just won. Shit. God damn it, the Sith won. Oh, I was so close too. The race. That's a real shame. That's a real shame. But hey, that's Deadlock. That's actually good timing, because we're right about at the 3-hour mark, which is when I was going to cut this off, but... Wah, wah, wah. But yeah, the Sith have won the race. They managed to get their 5 city centers before we did. We were just about to get it, but... these things happen. And there we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Deadlock Planetary Conquest. As you can see, it's not super complex, especially when you're playing on a small map with a low victory requirement, which is what I was doing. You can play it with different requirements, so, you can set up a new game here. You can set the victory requirement to condition to 10 cities. You can boost the computer. You can make it on a huge map. So if you set this up on a huge map, and let's just pick the tarth, just to show you what the huge map looks like by comparison. So you can see this map is actually quite a bit larger. It's not massively larger, but it's significantly larger. So, you can see, like, comparatively, the whole map we were fighting on was like this, like a quarter of this one. This map is artificially lowered in size because much of it is ocean, but still. So there's lots of options. It's a fun game. It's a good time waster because you can just kind of mindlessly click through it. It does have some tedious micromanagement like most 4Xs, but it's less than some. And it's one of the gems of 1996. As I mentioned, Deadlock 2 is pretty much just an expansion to this game. Like, it has some new features. It's worse in some ways, it's better in other ways. It's kind of like Cyberstorm 2 compared to the original Cyberstorm, which, actually, I have still never played Cyberstorm 2, so someday I do need to do that. But that, I think, is going to be the end for me. So thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate your attention. Glad you're having fun. I know I have fun with this kind of stuff. And we'll be doing more kind of old and new strategy games. Little looks like this, short streams, 1 or 2 stream look-sees instead of long campaigns in the future. Also, can I just say that Firewood Place is a fantastic name for a territory. I love it. I love this game so much. The name Plains number 15. In any case, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Take care.